What's up, fire starters? So, this morning I was reading an article that was talking about usefulness versus happiness. And in the article, the author explains how there's too much focus these days on happiness or the pursuit of. And he said, especially when it comes to business, seeking what makes you happy can be either an endless journey or it can also be a very temporary one that's constantly fleeting. Because if you think about it, that state of happiness, I remember even not too long ago, people would ask, after I got my divorce, about a year or so after, it's like, are you happy? And, for anyone who's been through a divorce and where, your heart's being broken, in some parts of my life, yes. In others, no. And even when I was married, there were times where I wasn't happy, but did I still love my ex-wife? Of course, So I never really looked at success in terms of whether I was happy or not, because it's not always as clear cut or black and white. So from the business front, and going back to this article, instead of pursuing what makes you happy, because even though like happiness is good, what is useful? All right, because the author explains in his article, and I'll leave it in the comments below, but he explains that happiness can come as a result of being useful to somebody else, and this is essentially just being helpful to others. So today, just to have a think about like, where in your life are you being useful or helpful to others? All right? And let's see if their happiness comes as a result. With that, always remember, through patience and persistence, it will come.